You won't believe how some people became millionaires because these ideas sound so stupid that they actually worked.
Most people think you need a serious career, a groundbreaking invention, or incredible intelligence to get rich. But the truth is, some millionaires became wealthy in the strangest, most unexpected ways you could ever imagine. And today, I'm going to show you 5 of the weirdest millionaire stories in history. Stay with me until the end, because the last one is so absurd, it might even inspire you to start your own strange business tomorrow. Our first story begins with a man who looked around the world and saw frustration everywhere. People hated taking care of their pets. They had to walk them, feed them, clean them. So this man asked himself, what if I sold a pet that required no care at all? He walked outside, picked up some ordinary rocks, and began selling them as pet rocks. No electronics, no features, just a rock. He packaged each one in a small cardboard box with air holes. He included a tiny instruction manual about how to take care of your rock, including how to teach it tricks, like sit and stay. Sounds ridiculous, right? Well, people loved it. Suddenly, rocks became a new trend. Newspapers wrote about it, TV shows laughed about it, kids begged their parents for pet rocks. Within months, he became a millionaire from literally selling rocks. Something everyone could pick up for free, he sold for money because he added a story, a joke, and a feeling. His success proves a strange truth. Sometimes people aren't buying a product, they're buying the emotion attached to it.
Our second millionaire started with a question. Why do people want chickens but don't want to actually buy them? Believe it or not, thousands of people dream of having fresh eggs every morning. They imagine a small farm paradise, chickens outside their kitchen window, but they don't want the long-term responsibility. So this person launched a business renting chickens. Yes, renting chickens. Customers received 2 chickens, a feeder, supplies, and after a few months, they could return them or adopt them permanently. The idea sounded silly at first. People joked about it, but soon, word spread like wildfire. Families loved the novelty. Schools rented chickens to teach children. Health-conscious people wanted fresher food. Within a few years, this tiny, strange business grew into a massive operation, serving thousands of customers, bringing in more money than most traditional farms. One chicken at a time, he became a millionaire. This story shows that you can build wealth by solving a simple problem, even if it seems absurd.
Now imagine this. Someone mails you a potato. No note, no explanation, just a potato with a message written on it. Would you laugh? Would you be confused? Would you take a picture and post it online? Well, millions of people did. A man started a website where you could pay him to mail a potato with a handwritten message to anyone you wanted. The idea was silly, pointless, almost meaningless, but people loved it. Friends sent each other potato messages for birthdays. Coworkers used them as pranks. Couples sent flirty potato notes. The business went viral. Magazine articles wrote about it. Influencers showed it online. Within months, he was shipping potatoes worldwide, earning hundreds of thousands of dollars, eventually crossing the $1 million mark. Why did it work? Because it was simple, funny, and so unusual that people wanted to be part of the joke. Sometimes, people don't buy what makes sense. They buy what makes them feel something.
Our fourth millionaire didn't just think outside the box, he sold the box itself, empty. He created packages that contained absolutely nothing. No item, no meaning,
Just nothing. He marketed it as a luxury gift for people who didn't need anything. It was a parody, a joke about consumer culture, but people bought it. They bought nothing as gag gifts, office presents, white elephant gifts. It became so popular that this man sold tens of thousands of units, earning a small fortune from literally no product. This is one of the purest examples of the power of marketing. He didn't sell value. He sold irony. He sold laughter. He sold the idea. And the idea alone made him rich. Now, this last story might be the strangest of all. A man started selling jars of fresh mountain air. Nothing else, just air from mountains. He scooped it up, sealed it in jars, labeled each one with a location, and charged ridiculous prices. At first, people thought it was just a prank. But when tourists began buying them as souvenirs, sales exploded. Soon, he began shipping air to polluted cities around the world. People who lived far from nature wanted just a tiny bit of purity, even if it was inside a jar. Eventually, he became a millionaire, selling something that everyone has, but nobody bothers to package. This final story proves that value is not always in the physical product, but in the meaning behind it.
All 5 of these stories share one message. You don't need a complicated invention or a huge investment to become wealthy. Sometimes, the most ridiculous ideas are the ones that take off. Because wealth doesn't always come from logic. It comes from creativity, emotion, and the courage to try something new, even if it sounds stupid at first. So ask yourself, what strange idea is sitting in your mind right now? It might just be your $1 million moment.